Hi, so I'm here with Picklesbird.
Yes.
All right, so where's the origin of that come from?
Honestly, when I was around 8 years old, I had a bird who was green, so we named it Pickles, and as it turns out, that gamer tag wasn't taken, so it's kind of what I've been running with for years.
Nice. It's kind of difficult to find a gamer tag that you want, especially if you don't have to like toss in like numbers or anything like that.
Exactly. So finding one that didn't have any numbers and to this day still isn't taken on any new platforms, I'm kind of going with it.
Definitely works for you. So how long have you been doing cosplay?
I did my first cosplay when I was like 12, but I haven't been taking it super far until probably about a year and a half ago now.
What kind of characters have you dressed up as?
A lot of different ones. I've done anywhere from like a lot of comics, mostly DC, but I've done some animes as well, some fantasy stuff. It's been kind of all over the map.
Where do you find that you kind of deal with like a lot of like the geek stuff of it? Like where do you kind of have your outlet for that?
I love my comics. I collect them. I do my monthlies all the time and all of that stuff. All of the movies that are coming out, I'm usually in costume opening night for them. And
anything for like gaming or anything?
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Always, forever the Pokemon. I'm not a huge gamer myself because my hand-eye coordination sucks, but I love watching my friends play and streaming online.
For Pokemon, have you been kind of taking advantage of like the Pokemon Go and getting caught in it?
Yes, we did for quite a while. Problem is I live in a really small town, so nothing ever.
It's like 3 Pokestops. And
yep.
Excellent. So, what other characters have you kind of dressed up as? Like you have Catwoman?
Yep. So this weekend I did a Sirens weekend. So I had Catwoman today. Friday I had Harley, and yesterday was Ivy.
Nice. What kind of costumes are you currently working on right now?
I'm hoping to do something Game of Thrones for the winter. I've got a Sailor Moon on the go for Odafest Aurora if we make it there.
And where are you local to?
I'm local to kind of Edmonton area.
Okay. Yeah. So with a lot of your costumes, are you making them yourself?
Yep, so every little piece of it I make from scratch at home.
What kind of materials?
I like to sew a lot. I've also been dabbling in a lot of EVA foam and Warbler for accessories and such.
Nice. So even like the goggles?
So the goggles were the only thing that I didn't make in this whole outfit because I actually could not find a proper way to make them to the specifics that I wanted. I contacted a bunch of prop makers for it, and they were like, God, I don't want to make goggles. So I was like, okay, maybe this is something I shouldn't even try. I guess the Catwoman goggles are really difficult, so.
No worries. So out of the Sirens and the Batman villains, and who is your favorite?
Has to be Catwoman,
yeah?
For sure. Yeah, she was the first one I dressed up as, and I loved it, and she's still my favorite to put on.
Is there a certain era of the Catwoman that you like prefer most? Because this one seems to be more kind of like what Jim Lee was kind of doing when he brought kind of his Hush series.
A little more like, Hush series. Hush era Catwoman is great. Gotham City Sirens era Catwoman is great. Animated series is what I grew up with.
Have you followed anything for like Gotham, for like that aspect of it?
Yes, I have been following Gotham, and I like it. It's definitely a different take, but I do like where it is.
Excellent. So where can everyone find you?
They can find me on Instagram as Picklesbird or on Facebook as Picklesbird Cosplay and Creations.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks.